Every morning, do you notice more and more hair left on your pillow or gathering in the shower drain and catch yourself thinking, is there anything I can do to stop this? If you've ever felt that sinking feeling, please know you are not alone. For many women over 50, hair loss after menopause isn't just about appearance. It's about confidence, identity, and how we feel when we look in the mirror. When your hair begins to thin, it can touch every part of your life, from the way you get dressed in the morning to how you carry yourself in public. I know this pain personally, and I've seen countless women struggle with the same worries, especially here in the US, where 1 in 3 women over 50 report noticeable hair thinning. In today's video, we'll uncover whether there really is a secret to stopping hair loss after menopause. I'll share what science and years of experience have revealed, and along the way you'll hear about one surprising factor that most women, and even many doctors, completely overlook. It just might be the missing piece in your hair recovery journey. So stay with me until the very end because this insight could change everything. And if you're ready to take back control of your hair and your confidence, tap subscribe now so you never miss science-backed tips made just for women over 50. Before we dive in, tell me in the comments what your biggest challenge with hair loss has been. Your story could inspire another woman who needs to know she's not alone. Understanding hair loss after menopause, the root cause. As a woman in my late 50s, I'll never forget the moment I started noticing more hair on my pillow and in the shower drain. At first, I blamed stress or a new shampoo, but as the weeks passed, the shedding didn't stop. It was scary and emotional. If you've ever looked in the mirror and thought, why is this happening to me now? You're not alone. During menopause, our bodies go through major hormonal changes. As estrogen and progesterone levels drop, the natural hair growth cycle slows down. Meanwhile, testosterone becomes more dominant, causing an increase in DHT, or dihydrotestosterone. DHT can shrink hair follicles, leading to weaker, thinner strands. Blood circulation to the scalp also decreases, meaning fewer nutrients reach the roots. With slower cell regeneration, new hair takes longer to grow back, creating the impression that it's disappearing faster than ever. This often shows up as gradual thinning all over, a widening part at the crown, or even a slight receding hairline. I remember seeing my scalp more clearly in a family photo and feeling crushed. Hair is deeply tied to our identity and confidence, and losing it can make women over 50 feel invisible. Understanding these changes is powerful. Once you know the root cause, you can take steps to protect and revive your hair. Coming up next, we'll explore how to do just that. Debunking hair loss misconceptions. For years, I believed that my thinning hair was just part of getting older, and there was nothing I could do. Many women I talk to feel the same way, but that simply isn't true. The first myth is the idea that hair loss after menopause is unavoidable. In reality, many factors are within our control, like nutrition, hormonal balance, scalp health, and even stress management. Which of these do you think affects you the most right now? Another common belief is that cutting your hair short will stop it from falling out. I used to cut my hair super short, hoping it would solve the problem, but it didn't. Hair grows from follicles beneath the scalp, so cutting it only makes thinning less noticeable. It doesn't stop the shedding. Myth number 3 is thinking that expensive shampoos or serums will always fix hair loss. Many of these products are purely cosmetic and do not treat the root cause. Learning to read ingredient labels can save you both money and frustration. Lastly, many women assume hair loss is purely genetic. While genetics play a role, lifestyle and overall health are just as important. Now that we've cleared up these misconceptions, let's dive into an actionable approach that truly supports healthy hair growth and confidence. The 5-step framework to stop and reverse hair loss. When I first started noticing my hair thinning after menopause, I felt completely lost. It seemed like nothing I tried made a difference. Over the years, and through lots of trial and error, I've discovered a simple 5-step framework that not only stopped my shedding, but also helped my hair grow back stronger and healthier. These steps combine science with everyday habits you can easily fit into your routine. Step 1. Nourish from within with nutrition and supplements. Healthy hair begins inside your body. Hair is made up of 90% protein, called keratin, so if you are not eating enough protein, your hair won't have the building blocks it needs to grow. Nutrient deficiencies can lead to weak, brittle strands that break easily. After I turned 55, I realized my meals were too carb-heavy and low in protein. Once I started adding lean meats like chicken and fish, plus plant-based sources like beans and lentils, I noticed my hair getting stronger within a few months. Iron is another critical nutrient. Women over 50 are at higher risk of iron deficiency, which can cause hair shedding. Foods like spinach, fortified cereals, and a small amount of red meat can help keep your iron levels healthy. Vitamin D is essential for follicle health, and many women, especially those living in colder northern states, have low levels. A simple blood test at your doctor's office can determine if you need supplements. Omega-3 fatty acids found in salmon, chia seeds, and flaxseed improve scalp hydration and reduce inflammation. Lastly, biotin and B-complex vitamins support thicker, fuller hair growth. If your schedule is busy, try meal planning for the week so you always have nutrient-dense foods ready. And when buying supplements, stick with FDA-approved brands you can find at places like CVS or Walgreens. What nutrients do you think you might be missing in your current diet? Step 2. Balance hormones, naturally and medically. Hormonal imbalance is one of the biggest reasons hair loss accelerates after menopause. Estrogen and progesterone levels drop, and testosterone becomes more dominant, affecting the hair growth cycle. The good news is, there are natural and medical ways to help restore balance. On the natural side, strength training is incredibly effective. Studies from 2024 have shown that even 2 sessions a week can help improve estrogen balance and overall hormonal health. Activities like yoga or meditation also reduce cortisol, the stress hormone, which can directly impact hair shedding. For those with significant hormonal changes, medical support may be needed. Hormone replacement therapy, HRT, can be an option, but it comes with pros and cons that you need to discuss with your doctor. Always consult with a gynecologist or endocrinologist before starting any treatment, as they can run tests to determine exactly what your body needs. When I added lightweight training to my weekly routine and focused on stress reduction, I noticed not only my mood improving but also less hair coming out in the shower. Step 3. Create a scalp care routine. Think of your scalp like the soil where your hair grows. If the soil is unhealthy or clogged, the hair cannot grow strong. Unfortunately, many of us ignore our scalps, focusing only on the hair itself. Over time, product buildup, sweat, and environmental pollutants can block follicles and stunt growth. A gentle weekly scalp exfoliation helps keep the scalp clean and ready for new growth. You can find great exfoliating products at Target, Ulta, or Amazon. Massaging your scalp for 3 to 5 minutes each day improves blood circulation and delivers nutrients to the follicles. I like to do this while watching TV at night. It's relaxing and effective. Avoid overwashing your hair, as this strips natural oils, and stay away from harsh shampoos with sulfates or parabens. Look for labels that clearly say sulfate-free and paraben-free. How often do you think about caring for your scalp, not just your hair? Step 4. Make smart styling choices. Your hairstyle plays a huge role in protecting your hair from further loss. Certain styles put less stress on the follicles. Soft bobs, layered lobs, or pixie cuts are all great options because they add volume without pulling on the hair. Avoid tight ponytails, heavy braids, or frequent use of hot styling tools. I used to straighten my hair daily, and it caused so much breakage. Once I switched to air drying and gentle heat styling only when necessary, my hair felt noticeably stronger. When it comes to coloring, choose gentle, ammonia-free dyes. Warm, soft tones can also make thinning areas less noticeable by blending them naturally. A stylist who specializes in mature hair can help you select flattering shades that enhance your complexion. Step 5. Explore medical and advanced treatments. If you have tried lifestyle and styling changes but are still experiencing significant thinning, there are advanced treatments worth considering. Minoxidil, known by the brand name Rogaine, is FDA approved for female pattern hair loss. It is available over the counter and can be highly effective when used consistently. The key is to follow instructions carefully to avoid irritation. PRP therapy, or platelet-rich plasma, is another option. It involves using your own blood's plasma to stimulate growth in dormant follicles. This treatment has become more common across the U.S., with costs varying depending on the clinic and location. Many women report seeing results after a few sessions. Low-level laser therapy, LLT, is a non-invasive option that uses light to encourage growth. There are at-home laser caps available, but professional clinics often have more powerful devices for faster results. Before starting any medical treatment, consult with a dermatologist or trichologist to discuss which option is right for you and your budget. Each of these steps builds on the last, creating a holistic approach to stopping hair loss and encouraging regrowth. By combining internal health, hormonal balance, scalp care, smart styling, and advanced treatments, you can take back control of your hair and your confidence. As we move forward, we'll look at how to bring these pieces together into a simple routine that fits seamlessly into your life, helping you feel vibrant and beautiful every single day. Creating a daily and weekly hair recovery routine. When I first started dealing with hair loss, I felt overwhelmed by all the advice out there. What really helped me was creating a simple routine that I could follow every day and week without stress. Consistency is what makes the difference. Daily care begins with a gentle cleansing routine. Use a sulfate-free shampoo that won't strip your scalp of its natural oils. I switched to a clean brand from Target, and my scalp felt less dry within weeks. After washing, spend 5 minutes massaging your scalp to improve circulation and stimulate hair growth. I usually do this while watching the morning news with a cup of coffee. Don't forget to fuel your body with a nutrient-rich breakfast, like eggs with spinach or oatmeal topped with chia seeds, to support healthy hair from the inside out. Weekly care includes deeper treatments and self-care. Once a week, exfoliate your scalp with a gentle scrub to clear away buildup and allow follicles to breathe. Follow that with a deep conditioning mask to restore moisture and strengthen strands. I also make time for stress-reducing activities like yoga or a walk around the neighborhood park. Stress is one of the biggest triggers for hair loss, and even 20 minutes can make a difference. Monthly care is all about maintenance and tracking progress. Schedule a trim to prevent split ends and take photos of your hair in natural light to see subtle changes over time. Once a month, evaluate your supplements and adjust as needed with your doctor's guidance. If you stick to this schedule consistently for at least 90 days, you will start to notice visible improvements. Which part of this routine feels easiest for you to start today? As we move forward, we'll build on this foundation to help your hair thrive even more. The overlooked factor: what most women miss. Many women focus entirely on hair care products and routines, while completely overlooking environmental factors that quietly damage their hair every single day. I learned this lesson the hard way last summer, when my hair started breaking no matter how many treatments I tried. It turned out the culprit wasn't my shampoo, it was my water. Hard water, which contains high levels of minerals like calcium and magnesium, can leave buildup on your scalp and weaken hair over time. Installing a simple shower filter made a huge difference for me within just a few weeks. Have you ever noticed a white film on your faucets or shower doors? That's a sign you might have hard water. Sun exposure is another silent enemy. UV rays don't just harm your skin, they also dry out hair and fade color. Wearing a wide-brimmed hat or using a UV protective spray before spending time outdoors can protect your strands. And if you love swimming like I do, chlorine in pools can be harsh on hair. Rinsing with clean water before and after swimming helps create a barrier and reduce damage. This one simple step of addressing your environment can mean the difference between constant breakage and healthy, shiny hair. Which of these environmental factors do you think is affecting your hair the most? As we move forward, we'll explore even more ways to keep your hair strong and vibrant. We've uncovered so much together today. You now understand why hair loss happens after menopause, how to let go of the myths that may have held you back, and how to take action using a proven 5-step approach. From nourishing your body with the right nutrition, balancing your hormones, and caring for your scalp, to making smart, styling choices and exploring medical options when needed. But more than just hair, this journey is about you. Your hair tells the story of where you've been, and it's never too late to start a new chapter. Taking care of your hair isn't about vanity. It's about self-respect, self-love, and reclaiming the confidence you deserve. I would love to hear from you. Comment below with the state you live in and the biggest challenge you face with hair loss. Your story might help another woman feel less alone. And don't forget to subscribe, so you won't miss upcoming videos filled with science-backed tips to help you feel radiant and confident at every stage of life. Your next step to healthy, beautiful hair starts right here.